Hey Fairbuy, welcome. Yeah, I went to sleep like 10:30 yesterday and woke up at 5. Yeah, it's been better, but I suspect it's gonna flip at some point again. As it always does. Maybe time to stay awake for a whole day and night, then to reset. Yeah, but, you know, it's not that easy. It's easier said than done. For now it's fine, I just cannot really do anything in the evening, but... yeah. Like, today's stream is like, it's way too early for Americans, because Americans are 3 AM at the moment. Hey Florinets, welcome. Well, I would never ban you. Unless you do something really bad, which I don't think you would. Some people use bans in like a, you know, banter sort of way as well. So I know you are mentioning you were banned in Val's chat. I don't know why. But again, I've seen some channels where bans are sort of a banter, so wouldn't necessarily see it as a malicious thing, unless it's proven otherwise. Roll by mistake. Yeah, I mean, mistake is the worst. Well, like, happens. You know, when you swing the ban hammer, sometimes you're just gonna do some collateral damage. It happens. Never happened to me, but I can totally see it happening. Yeah. No Americans are gonna watch though. Like, again, it's 3 AM for them. So... yeah, not many viewers at all. But again, I didn't schedule this, so... can I really expect many people to show up? Probably not. Shut this off. Okay. For some reason it... okay, now it captures it. So, hello, welcome. Today we'll be playing C3 Augustus, custom map by Fairbuy, here in the chat. It's called Asterix and Obelix, the last Gaulic village. We've played it on stream before, actually quite recently, but it had some bugs because of bugged version that was used while creating the map. And so now it should be fixed. Something else to say. Yeah, it has been named differently before as well. So now it's called this, but previously it was called something else. So, you know, there's a vote of me playing it for the first time, but it's not called this because it was called something else at the time. Some years back, there was an Italian model who did ASMR streams around midnight to help people fall asleep. She usually streamed under the title Relax With Me, but one day she changed it to Sleep Me, and then the banhammer came down during that stream. Yeah, Twitch doesn't condone anything related to sexual content, but if you see someone like, you know, there are certain streamers, like there's that whole do we really want to get into this? This is another thing, like, do I really want to talk about this? It's not really relevant to anything I do, but let's just say that there are some streamers, usually female ones, who don't really focus on gaming, even though they have that as the title and they do game, like they have a game on stream, but they also don't really play much at all. There have been some instances where they even had like recorded games just playing in the background, really. Other instance of that similar sort of concept is the hot bathtub thing, where you don't really do anything, you just strip down to your swimsuit and you hang out by the inflatable pool in your freaking living room, and that's apparently fine because Twitch thinks that's okay. And if it didn't make money, they would probably ban it, but since it's making money and it's a significant part of their income, I think they are willing to just roll with it as long as there is no like total exposure of any forbidden parts. You are fine. But yeah, it's strange how the rules work one way and not the other a lot of the time. But yeah, a lot of people were also banned for like even mistakes where you would, you know, someone had like cam that was left on by mistake, and it was not like for money shilling for money or anything, but just kind of, you know, shows something that shouldn't be shown. It could happen to anyone, and they got destroyed for that. Oh well. Again, probably shouldn't be talking about this. It's not relevant to anything I do, so I cannot really care. The ones who sit in mini pools and have an excuse to only wear bikini, yeah. And that's it. Okay, there are gonna be instructions, most likely.
8 years ago, all of Gaul was untamed and impenetrable forests, but due to my efforts, calm, peace and quiet now reigns. After much fierce fighting have I, Julius Caesar, at last succeeded in conquering Gaul. Now I intend to set the seal of Roman civilization with my latest endeavor. There is, however, one small problem. Not quite all of Gaul belongs to Rome, and that is why I have summoned you. I want you to found a city in Aramorica, where a small village has managed to hold out against our legions for several years. My spies tell tales of a magic potion involved in their adamant defense, but I suspect there is more to this tale. Either way, their refusal to be educated in Latin along with refusing to trade leaves us little choice, and we will have to integrate them by other means. I want you to build me a sizable city near their provincial village, and I will declare it the new capital of Gaul. Additionally, these Gauls hold strong to their primitive tradition of raising menhirs, large standing stones. You will have to build around them for now. However, there is enough fertile land in the area to support the population I expect of your city. But more food can be imported from other cities in the Empire if the need arises. 2 old legionary forts still stand from our previous efforts in the area, but the legions were called away to defend Rome due to some trouble from Germanic tribes. It is up to you how you use them, but I do not want them demolished. My spies have also informed me of how the primary diet of these Gauls is local boar meat. Tempting them with Roman pigs might encourage them to open up over time, so I am ordering you to focus your agricultural efforts on pig farming. A Colosseum may also serve as a cultural bridge between our peoples, but let us show them how much grander our Roman games can be. Good luck, Governor. Oh, and this morning a spy told me that a Gaul of small stature with a winged helmet and a fat ball...
Yeah, exactly 4,000.
Their purpose is unclear, but be ready for the unexpected.
Okay.
8 years ago, all of Gaul was
There is
untamed
additional
and
objective
forests.
somewhere.
Due to my efforts, calm, peace, and quiet now reigns. After
Yeah.
much fierce fighting,
Well, there are objectives, I just don't see it.
succeeded in conquering
Next page, right.
Now-
There we go. So, additional objectives: build a Colosseum and hold the Roman games once. Do not demolish the two old legionary forts, so these things are to be kept in mind. Hints: make use of an entirely custom empire map that I made. First, the invasions will show off all the map's invasion locations. The invasion points are hinted at with huts by the edge of the map. Before slightly bigger invasions, the enemy will send a small amount of scouts from the same entrance point. We are unable to build missionary posts, plazas, and military academy. Okay. Yeah, good. I think you changed that as well, because previously it was on the same page. So, no native mission posts, and natives are here, taking up a significant chunk of the map in the center, but it does not matter, the map is large enough to facilitate this. Invasion points. Here, and right here. Let's put down a palisade at first. I'm gonna block this off. I wanted to do a bridge. Oh yeah, there is a bridge here. And let them come this way, yeah. So if they invade, they go there instead of going up in my stuff. Let's take a look. Entry point right here. Exit point right here. Let's take a look at our savings or personal salary. Drop it to 5. Okay, gonna start building our city down here. This is a prime location for it. No point really being too stringent about the cash. We can take a bailout and trade should be pretty lucrative even early on. We don't have plaza, so something to keep in mind. But I don't think we will have to worry about that too much. I'm thinking about the layout for this. It's gonna, I think this fits regular blocks, so we should be doing that. There's a rock right here, so instead we'll build it here. So this could be 92, 96. Like this. There are gonna be rocks blocking some housing locations in here, but it's not really a huge deal. I just need to make sure that we can fit the required amount of houses. Oh, this kind of sucks. It's gonna be like a whole edge of 1x1s this way. Let me just reload. I made a mistake. It's like 500 and I lost. So it would be better to just not waste money like that. Since it is early, I don't really care about restarting. It would be more of a pain later. It's better if we take this and build near this cliff edge. Either way, it's gonna kinda suck for space, but it's better to have it like this instead of having that 1x1 in near the edge. I almost updated the terrain here, but couldn't be bothered. Yeah, I mean, it kinda trivializes the whole thing a little bit, which I would appreciate if the terrain was changed a bit, at least to force me to snake it a bit, not have the straight lines, but if it's here, it's fine. Like, I don't need to have too much complexity, but I generally think it's better to force people to adapt rather than to just be able to get away with murder and just get very brain-dead designs like this. And even though 2x6 is much better than like 9x9, and 9x9 would be pain here, it still is a standard design, and even though I invented it, I don't think you should be doing it in all maps, because it will actually make you soft-skulled. You will have a brain rot from it if you do it too much. But yeah, this is... I can't get away with it, so we kind of have it, but rocks. So it's not that simple. It's just also not really like absolutely crushing. Like I've said before, like there are some people who I've seen play this and they're like, oh, I cannot fit my things and this is the cruelest thing ever. Not really. I've seen much worse, but yeah, it at least forces you to think a little bit, which is always good. But again, some people tend to think that this is the worst thing that there is, but no, quite contrary. This is actually quite lenient. Okay, temples. I need to think about if we put all the temples in here. I think first set we do. Put here. Okay, that's our first block. Shouldn't have triggered any natives. Check this out. Cost us a lot of money, but should be fine. We need to trade clay and timber and various things. What's the cheapest one? Lutetia buys meat and pottery. Okay. Prices. Yeah. Okay. We'll do trade here. Just not yet. We need people in the city, obviously. Have I tweaked my salary? No, I haven't. Let's do it. I could possibly shift this barber. Maybe even this clinic. Need to be careful, there could be contaminated water. I don't remember all the events, obviously. Let's get a bathhouse. Oh yeah, I'm so indecisive, but let's put the clinic there instead. We could remove Mercury later and put 3x3 in here if you want to. Because Mercury usually is the worst Grand Temple in a way. So I don't think we'll be building that. Even if we could. Mana is looking pretty bad, but I think it's gonna be good in the long term just to utilize. We have 40 favor, so having that initial debt is actually good for you just to push the limits of your eco. Okay, we have some unemployment, not like a huge amount, but it's enough to do what needs to be done. Let's cut this forest. Let's do a clay pit over here. Start with 1. Pottery workshops. Not there, and I cannot cancel it. There. Let's put on a warehouse. Check out the natives. This warehouse, actually I'm not happy with how it is, but I guess I'll leave it. It's fine. So let's accept 16 pottery. I should start making pigs as well over here. Raising pigs. Let's take a look. I'm gonna go full 6 farms here. For now. Let's get a granary. I don't know why I'm building prefects in here, since this is another map. Oh, I know why I'm not really doing things optimally. Let's get another engineer, and that's fine. It doesn't hurt to have a couple if the natives go apeshit at that point, but like it's not necessary. You are just wasting money and labor. So when you play on other maps, don't build prefects if you don't need to. Yeah, I'm gonna go into that if necessary, it's fine. fill this in. Okay, 30 denarii in the bank. We are making something here. I think this farm doesn't have access. I need to fix it. We got some extra money. Let's take a look at this. There we go. Well, that's actually bad. Because we cannot fit anything there. Sure, let's just put this here then. Can't pacify the natives in any way, so if there is a native coverage, we just cannot use that area. Let's just put another farm there. And another one here. Put this there. And then see if the engineers... I can actually split this off. Right there. It's gonna be much better for us. Population milestone. More people are moving in. Let's open the trade route to Lutetia. Sell them pottery. Sell them meat. Planned out a native trade and then noticed that small detail. What? I remember when you first played this map and forgot that you couldn't pacify them. Oh yeah. I think that's when I played it for the first time. I didn't realize I didn't have mission posts. It's kind of plan around using them for trade, but you can't, which is fine. It's not really necessary. Just that first thought when you see native meeting hut like that, that's exposed, just like abuse it. Because you should, if you can. This is awful. I don't know why I built that, but I did. This is fine. So we should make some money soon, hopefully. Still have unemployment. I would expand the industry, but... okay, what we need to do here is get a low bridge. Right there. Cut through the forest. Here. Is there a way to bridge over here? No. You can do it there, but natives would get pissed off. New traders should path the better way from this point on. Buy my stuff. Yes, good. Okay, need more industry. I think we can sell clay and lots of it. Emporia buys pottery and clay. Hey, winner, welcome. Get some money. Plebeians are refusing to work, so we need more jobs. I could start getting them some food, but for now we should focus on industry. This is mad. What else is new? Meat is full. Price rise. Okay, let's get some money, then we'll start growing food for these. You should set up a logistics area here, in between the two future blocks. It's gonna have a road coming there. Big farms. Let's get a granada. No trade. No trade here. This is going to accept meat. Need some depots. 2 depots. Meat. Get a meat from... Is this gonna accept? Yeah. Accept. Get a meat from 4 to 3. Get a meat from 4 to 3. You're missing workers now, which is fine. We can just water people. Not with frickin' wells. Yep, it's gonna be that fairly often until we can stabilize that. We don't have plaza, so statues are gonna be necessary. After we get some money in September, I would like to not be in debt at the end of the year. It's clay. Lots of clay pits, but clearly not enough. We could stockpile the things, but do we want to do that? Actually, I have lots of money now. Or lots, enough to do what we want. How is this native looking like? It's a clay pit right there. And then we can farm there as well. It's just something I might want. The native squiggles need to go. And connected this way, no staircase. So like this. It has to be like this. And then this one. Cannot really cover it all, so let's put another one here. And I'm just gonna remove this one, I guess. Right? Yeah. It's more industry now. We should see some food in here, we do. Which means that we should probably go ahead and build a market. Let's go ahead and build some legionary statues. This is gonna be a problem with desirability in the future. Which is fine. Let's get them a school. And a theater. And a forum. Start taxing 8%, pay them a little more money. Getting this quick influx of people helps a lot on this map. Might expand too slowly, yeah. It's the debt. Many people are afraid of the debt. Debt is a resource, unless you really mismanage it heavily. Like, I have problems with favor, but it's not huge problems. Compared to what you would be facing if you just take your time and just build up very slowly. This is better for you. Overall, it's just... you need to be careful not to overdo it. It's January, so we get new quota anyways. But again, you should know better than compare me to most. I've seen the comparison. I'm gonna see other people play your maps. Or even mine, for that matter. But my maps are something different, like I've made them, so I should be able to beat them consistently and more faster than anyone else. Okay. Get this set up. I know. Hate life. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Couple of Ferrari. Let's cheer people up. Plenty of statues. I need more food. You'll see, it's the first feeding cycle as well. Keep that in mind. Okay, we have the clay. Send him the clay. We need to worry about military now. Yes. Or Sue, rather. If he wants pottery, we can make that happen. Thanks for the points. I also changed the historical redemptions. We haven't had one in like 3 months or something. I don't know why. But clearly, just for some reason, people didn't like it. So just try to change it a little bit. If it's gonna have an effect, who knows. Okay, Larari are good for us because gods, I'm very worried I'll have to build another set of temples, and that's something I really don't want to do. How many points you need to gather for 24-hour stream? You should be able to tell that. It's 200,000 points in total, and we have a month to do it. I could even extend it, but there is no need, since already it has been like 7 days or something, maybe 8 days, and as it is, we have 42%. Yeah, 8 days have passed, and we have 42%. So I don't worry that we won't be able to reach it. Thanks for the points. We should probably do a barracks and a supply post and all that jazz. I'd rather wait a little bit. And the food is not looking great. I'll add some... Yeah, I'll actually start ferrying over food from here. It's not the greatest thing to do, but every little bit helps. So source is gonna be 2 into 4... No, into 3, right? This is 3. Yeah. Because this is surplus requirement. It's better if you use that food instead of just sitting here forever. From 2 to 3. All the accounts, yeah. Keep reminding people. Well, it's just, you know, it's gonna happen. Again, the time seems like, since we only have like 1/4 of the time passed and we have 1/3 of the points in a day, if it goes by the same pace, we should be fine. And even if it doesn't, we could always extend it. It's not like it's a hard limit, to which does allow you to extend it. I'm a bit worried about that now, but I'd like to feed people more food. I'm gonna see if this helps. It should help. This is not even worth doing. I shouldn't do that. I should farm here, or even like stretch it here if I really want to, but this is kinda dangerous. You don't necessarily want to build too close to the bad people, for obvious reasons. But this would be good to have. No missionary posts. Hey, quasi welcome. Temples. Okay, lots of food. I should give them pottery. Which we can do. Accept 8. Let's get a cart depot. From 1 to 5. Should make more pottery as well. Yeah, okay, we have some money. I'm gonna have to expand this a little bit. This farmland needs to go. Like, I could make clay elsewhere, but this is the best place to have it in. So I kind of want it out here. And it's plentiful enough that I can kind of get away with it. Gonna curve it up. There's this rock, which is fine. Yep, he's just mad. It's fine. How is the engineer looking like? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. That's why I asked Marek if he really meant it. I've seen earlier that my accounts really makes the difference in these collection events. It could make a huge difference. For sure. You donated like 20,000 points overall, I think. But lots of people have been chipping in, even a little bit, and that's what it's about, really. It's not about just harvesting salt from just a couple of individuals, because you can every day you can give me 2,000 salt to contribute to the event, but that's not what it's meant to be. It's meant to be that everyone who shows up could make a difference by just, you know, letting me know that they want to see it by contributing. It's not really about the salt, but it's about just, do you want to see a 24-hour stream? If so, then you can let me know by contributing to it. And then the schedule for the 24-hour stream is, I've only added like a basic structure so far, but we could change it, we could add other things. Not sure what it's gonna be all about yet. Might add some other games. Need an amphitheater. People are consuming the pottery now, which is not great for me. Okay, gladiator school, actor school, and that needs to go somewhere up here. Just money is not looking great. Send him the pottery. Let's get some larari. Insulae. Insulae are gonna be good for the taxes. Yeah, food is looking a little bit tighter in here now. But I also should really focus on military. I'm so greedy with this. I might go into debt for it. At this point we could really start making some troops. Let's get a barracks. Not sure where exactly do we want it. Could see shifting this series temple. Javelin 4, and I want to kinda kite them around, I guess. Emperor is grateful. Invasion's imminent. I only have 1 unit, but we can do some towers. If need be. I actually should be building some of them, I suppose. Again, money is not looking great, but that's because we are just constantly building things. Let's get a simple patrol going here. Unemployment is kind of high. September. I'd like a Venus Grand Temple, but it's gonna be super expensive to get that. These two, I'm not sure how are we gonna improve their desirability. I could try this one over here. And then this, I really wanted to save it for like a library, but I don't think we'll be making these anything else actually. Small insulae are good. I don't want to make them anything else. So let's do this, and it seems alright. So we should be making lots of money. We need to check our trade. So next trader at Massilia, which is food and timber. Should be doing that. Let's get a warehouse. It's gonna accept 16 timber. And food, I would like to grow more and sell more, but that's kind of tricky. I could do it. You'll see about that. So no trade, good. Another 4. Caesar's not happy about that, but I need more. Oops. Good, 90 unemployed people. Should be fine. We should be making lots of taxes. Yeah, it's making a difference. Let's get another workshop or 2 for pottery. Now I have 2 hands again. Get off my lap. Yeah, it's a common issue. Here as well. Hey Elena, welcome. Caesar isn't happy you're making a bigger army. Well, he is not happy about the debt that's causing. So we haven't been attacked yet, I'm just pushing it to the limit with what's possible. So that's why. It's not necessarily related to any like number of forts. You are only allowed 6 unless you build Grand Temple to Mars anyway. Also, I have not blocked this off in this universe, so let's just do that. Got this to pieces. Let's get a tower. Get a tower here. We could do a palisade as well. Too close to the enemy troops, right? Yeah, they are already here. It's okay. wait until they're off. Second return. What else? Might consider going for another trade route now. Let's open up Massilia. Should be farming more pigs now, which we'll do here. Pig farms. Mana is not looking great. Is that fine? No, it's not fine. The last one is bust. Eat. No trade. Depot. Depot gets me from 7 to 2. He's gonna daisy chain. Yeah, that is a resource. Once you go heavy into that, it's fine. As long as it helps you to expand faster, it's well worth it. Just you cannot really overdo it. Selden timber now. Should have flicked that on sooner. There you go. He wants timber. Send him his popsicle sticks. People are still moving in. How is the housing advisor looking? You can still fit some people in the city. They are just mad since I'm taxing them and not really paying them all that much of a wage. It's fine. Yeah, requests are good. That's been fixed. Clearly. I'm wondering if it's time for a second block yet. Maybe. Gods. Is this correct? Yeah. It's all of them. Gonna put a couple of flat out in here. We have 1900 denarii. I'm gonna go ahead and build a new fort around here. Clear this. Children fort. These legionary forts are annoying, but we have to deal with them. Last trade route is Mediolanum, which would buy clay, timber, and furniture. It's for 5,000. It would be worth it to have it. So accept furniture 16. There's also a sea trade route, actually. I haven't really talked about. Syracuse, expensive, buys shit ton of things, sells us marble and stone, which you'll need for monument construction. We'll do that eventually. More timber, some furniture. Should have the labor to support it. New block is gonna be expensive. If you have 5,000, I'll open the new trade route. So all the quota has been filled this year. Or all of it, a lot of it. Almost 5,000. Let's wait for January. We are probably gonna pay a lot of tribute at the end of the year. $5,000. Oh yeah. He took like 1,500 denarii tribute from me. Which again is fine. We can afford that. Buy my stuff. Open Mediolanum. Sell them furniture. Okay. New block. Actually, I still have unemployment. Should probably make sure that everything's working well, even though like adding more industry doesn't necessarily make too much of a sense here. I could. Quite easily, actually. So we probably should. You can sell lots of timber. Can make some more furniture as well. We will need it for patricians eventually. The whole thing's gonna connect, and then you do a roadblock. Then you'll give them an engineer. $4,000. We could make a new block without too many issues. It will require new temples for a city, but who cares? I could see fitting 2 large ones here and here, possibly. I could relocate this thing, possibly somewhere, which would actually help me out. Because it's kind of sticking out into the usable space, which is not ideal. You can have it like this. It's not great for the Walker to go there, but it's alright. Okay, let's just see. I could stretch this a little bit further, so we have more space. I would like to keep a distance so we can fit an actual statue behind some of these houses here. It's not strictly necessary, but might be good. But if I do that, then this rock is gonna be straight where I want my road to go. So unfortunately, it's not gonna do that. You're gonna do the same thing we did there. Instead, put this to be 92, which means here. This is gonna be lots of labor. Might do some tires, something. Actually, that last one, the rock is kind of making it. Fine. Let's just have it like that. It's fine. It's gonna waste a little bit of space, but it doesn't really matter. It would waste space anyway, elsewhere. Prefect just for public order reasons. We'll probably have quite a bit of that going on, so might as well. That is a good 1x1 tile. Here. And then a barber. I need to figure this out. Well, I could just put it somewhere random, it doesn't really matter. Just have it here, it's fine. Let's do temples. This one's gonna get moved here. And then we do Venus here. It's alright. Workers need it. That's fine. Bathhouse, water, we need to make sure people don't die. But I also want to keep some space due to... I could fit another block in here if I want to, which is what I probably will do. So I should really be careful about how to do water for these. Bathhouse, so they don't die. More houses. We have lots of money, so should be fine. Should monitor on industry. Local uprising. Amazing. Yeah, they should come straight for this bridge. Which this fort is kinda not great for me. That's alright. Gonna do some towers for this. This going, let's get a market. Obviously not great here. It's fine. Let's get a couple of Larari. Natives are coming, but our army is here. I can build one more javelin fort, and then we'll have to do legionaries. Which is awful, but it's what we have to do. Okay, people should start coming back into the city. Let's get some more industry. Doesn't hurt. Furniture is clogged up. Pottery is full as well, so that's alright. Let's prepare a forum. Amphitheater. Lararium. Population, we have 8,000 money. They're squeezing people in more this time. Yeah, I figured this is a better system, the supply one. I gave it a thought. You are tempted to put a grenade here, but that means that you will have to struggle with this later. So I figured we might as well do this, just save ourselves the trouble long term. It is more of an investment, but it works better long term. Not there, so it would explode. Yeah, cramming people in here is super useful. It's gonna give us lots and lots of population. It is very safe because it's far away from any invasion points. They're really good for you, and there's no reason not to really. Like, there are not that many rocks in here. It blocks like a couple of houses, but nothing really disturbing. Okay, might have to do something about this. The food is not looking great. Let's put down Mercury there. Baths here. Market here. And a new market for these people as well. Invasion is imminent, which is fine. We could start doing the sea trade when we clear the wolves out. I just couldn't really do that yet. I need to sacrifice a unit and just go and clear wolves with it. So after the next attack, I guess, we go ahead and do that so we can actually trade by sea. So we can build some mausoleums and other things. Hopefully the new markets will stabilize this situation. If we want to make weapons, I think we need sea iron, right? We cannot get iron from land trader, I don't think so. Oh, we can, from Letitia. I might have to do that, then it's fine. Let's get workshops for weapons. I'll not need like insane amounts of this. Need to figure out a good warehouse location. I might remove these two actually. Accept 16 iron, accept 16 weapons. It's not a good place for it, but perhaps. Let's put this here and then we import iron. Plus we also relocate the barracks. Where is my barracks? It's here. Hey, you can welcome. Long time no see. I just stood up and now I'm peeling potatoes for lunch. Good. Starting quite soon with the preparation done. We've got 10,000 denarii. Cats are banging on the windows. Not good. I hope they calm down. Okay, let's pay people slightly more. So they are not going absolutely crazy. Hopefully this is gonna evolve and solve our issues. I'm gonna just give them an equestrian statue here. It's gonna shut them up. Are they trying to hunt birds? Yes. They see birds from outside because there are bushes and trees everywhere here. So there are actually like lots and lots of birds where we live because it's like on a hill in Prague, but it's not close to a lot of the noise and other disturbances. So actually a lot of the like rarer birds live here. And also regular ones as well, of course. And so there's like a lot of bird activity all the time. We even feed them with seeds on the parapet, which the cats really like because then they just give the bird heart attack by just the bird comes over to take some seeds and cat just like absolutely slams into the window and just like ravenously stares at the bird. It happens a lot. Yeah, here it's like right, like sometimes they will even hang out on the parapet, the birds, because they know the cats cannot get at them. So they when you open the window and the cat goes onto the parapet, they kind of freak out and they just start screeching, the birds. But when they are sure that the window is closed, they even like taunt the cats a little bit by just hanging around the parapet, because they know they are safe, while the cats just absolutely foam at the mouth. They never caught a bird though, like I don't think they would be even like, they wouldn't know what to do with the bird if they caught one. Obviously you shouldn't allow them to really do that, but yeah. The birds are smart. Oh. Very smart. So we are making legionaries now, amazing. We also should stockpile weapons for Caesar. And this is gonna be lots of people, right? We still can fit more, yeah, like shit ton of people. Oh, this is enough for like patricians even. I just don't want to make small ones, but I could. Why not? If you have forums, we can make that work. I will need olives and wine though. Okay, I'll need to think about this. I'll take a very short break. Gonna be back in a minute. At our previous apartment, Kikan used to growl at those outside at on the balcony. Yeah, they do that as well. They growl, but they have much closer contact with them, I guess you could say. But again, they never caught anything, so if they even could, like, if they would know what to do with the prey, I'm not sure. My guess is not. You just kinda run around with the bird in its mouth and just freak out. I think we'll do patricians later. For now we should focus on clearing these wolves after the attack happens. And with that we will get the sea trade. And then after that we get patricians, hopefully. And yeah, this was not as much food as I would like. Can get more. I should probably utilize this area for food. I have the money for it. There's more food here. Food everywhere. Natives. There are wolves, but I've already killed them with the tars, so that's fine. Caesar wants money, it's fine. Accept meat, send him the money. Let's get no traders. Get a depot. Depot is gonna get meat to our block. Well, it's actually full, but that's fine. Might as well make sure. Select the source, 9. Select the destination, which is 3. And then do the same thing and put it to where we trade as well. Because we are selling a lot of meat per year. Select the source, select the destination too. He didn't want 2500 wine, yeah. This is a curious bug. Too close to the enemy, which is fine. Let's put the legionaries forward as well. Yeah, I know he wants weapons. We have them. Before my troops could reach it, they are done. Let's put this unit up here. What about the wolf? Is the wolf gonna come here? They should. Send him the furniture. I think I have enough energy to make another map during my vacation, by the way. Good. Good to hear that. Are you gonna spend your vacation in Sweden? Or do you plan to go somewhere else? Can you like shoot them or something? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna lose a couple of guys. It's fine. Go home. We will do a specific trade area here for our needs. Let's check out the sea trade route. So it's 7,000 to open. Syracuse buys shit ton of timber, pottery and furniture. Let's make a dock. Where is the entry point? Here. Which means that we should trade here. Let's get a warehouse. This is the best layout. Raw materials, we should do clay. Can we fish? No. Okay. It's good. Something like 3 clay pits. Let's get 3 timber yards. Furniture workshops. Pottery workshops. Engineer. No trade from land, except pottery, furniture 8, and then 8 timber as well, and then we keep 8 for stone and marble. I'll have to do that, which is unfortunate. I think they buy timber, so we should probably do a couple more of these here. We will have workers. I have much more space in the city. Yeah, we got a car now, so we're gonna do some local sightseeing. Good. Sounds good. I just sneezed and woke the cat. She walked around complaining about the floods. Doesn't like to be disturbed. She's kind of a grandmother if you take into account like how old cats usually get. So, you know, she's annoyed. Start of your bullshit. Okay. The barracks is not exactly in the greatest spot for this. Let's see. Make some resources. Very for grandmother. Give her that she knows how to get attention. Yeah. Can you believe that? Mine are the same though. So nothing new under the sun in that regard. Yeah, lots of people. I'm gonna open that out soon. Should be making oil and wine. I think, which one is it? Mediolanum could sell me olives. Yeah, this one sells 0 olives. Massilia. And it sells vines. Yeah, might want to check that custom empires. Sometimes I make mistakes like that as well. It could be that. Let's set this to 8 and accept 8 vines and 8 weapons and 8 oil. Get some workshops. I'm gonna scupper this one. It's very far away, very inefficient. Workshop for oil. I'll block this off. Spawns in there, so that's fine. Import olives. Actually, I fucked up. They won't sell me olives here. It needs to be vines. Import vines. Olives, we can keep doing that as well, but yeah, this is supposed to be vines and vine. Accept Butterfingers. Workshops. Vine. There we go. And olives here. This is gonna be annoying. I can already tell. Let's just put this here. It's fine. Make it a loop. This thing's gonna accept olives. It's gonna accept oil. It's gonna accept stone and marble. 8, 8. Also do another warehouse. Just gonna accept bricks, sand, clay as well, I guess. Workshop, brickworks. Workshop, concrete mixer. Actually, workshops for oil first. It's just, again, not great how I did this. It doesn't need to be like super efficient though, we only need a couple really. I could replace some of these, I guess. Where is the attack? It's here. We can manage the map anyways, it's a very strange bug. I mean, it's doable, I just need to import olives from the sea trade route, not from the land one, and then not give oil to my people, and just keep it for patricians. Which I was planning on doing anyway. It's a test run with the new materials. No, I've already done the new materials several times on stream. I know what to do with that. It's just we need them for building things. I want a grand temple and we need a Colosseum, so This is gonna be a point of big attack, because this is the scouts. Which... I don't think we'll do more towers. I might do them here, actually. If I really wanted to. Yeah, too close to the enemy. Come on. Spooky, spooky corpses, as always. Okay, let's cut this off. Everyone goes home. Get a road. There's a wolf up there. I don't think it's really a huge threat. Making some wine now? That's good. I should be oh yeah, I'm importing olives. So it's fine. Looked fine to me. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Updated this map with bug Augustus version, which ruined the requests when I played it last week. There was still some odd bugs. Yeah, that's the olives one. The quota is just, I don't know why. But it's doable even without it. It's just you significantly reduce the amount of options you have. Like, you cannot make them ground insula, I don't think. Even, like, food is a major issue, of course, so you probably would not want to do that anyway, but still. Okay. So what's next? Have we opened the trade route for sea? We have not, because I'm... Oh, so they sold me olives. But they'll sell 0. This is odd. Mediolanum sold me 10 olives. Do you see that? This is just... But Massilias is 0. Okay, well... It's just... I could make a save, but like it's because you used the bugged version, I think. This is not like an issue with Augustus in general. It's just for this map. Because it was updated using the bugged version, so I don't think we should like post it as a bug report. This is the fixed version, okay. So do you want me to make a save? You did custom empires again as well. Then it might be... Yeah, okay. Trade quota bug. Gonna send you the file and you will post it on Augustus Discord. I've been posting several bug reports recently and you know more about this one than I do, so I'll ask you to post it yourself. I'm just gonna send it to you. I'm gonna have to do it in the Discord. Okay, thanks. I need temples, but I wanted mausoleums instead. But since we have to make temples, I'll just make temples here. I need to do a spam because we are having too many people for the city we have. It's just not enough temples. It kind of hurts with efficiency when you have to do this, but whatever. Needs must. I could even spam some Larari. I have enough money to do that. It's just not great spaces for it. But something like this could be used for it. Is this good? No, fucked up. Kitty's favorite. Okay. It's not as soulless as it could be. But it's gonna help us out. And get the gods under control. And I need to make sure, yeah, we've opened it up, so that's all good. Okay, let's go and see how dangerous this is. They're getting shot a lot. Yep, seen them all. Sea trade is going to be pretty lucrative. We have unemployment, quite big unemployment. I should start importing marble and stone. And I also should be making something. My own concrete, that's what I should be making. And sand pit. Let's do 2 concrete mixers. So did you make bricks? Oh no, you need sand, right? Sand pits. Make like 3 of them here. Should be quite enough. This thing is gonna require an engineer's post. Let's get it going. Should see some extra resources now, yes. Increased trading. Let's get work camp. Let's get an architect's guild out here. Connect to that. Roadblock this. Mausoleums. Let's get 2. We'll need to think about the Grand Temple. We might not even need or want one. Let's see, we have the vine, we have oil. We need a Colosseum for our patricians, which I guess I'm gonna build patricians here. This is a logical place for it, I guess. Could also have it here, but it's not great. We'll need 10,000 people, which is not that bad. We are already 5,160. Plus, yeah, we might actually need another block, but for now it seems fine. Some bricks are here. Do we have a storage for sand? Yes, we do. Okay, all good. Price rise on clay. That's gonna make the economy is even better. Not that we really needed that, but we are gonna take it. Right, yeah. So the patricians. I could go for. Do we go for 4x4 patricians? We could. Probably is doable. Also, these natives are gonna be a bit of an issue for me. Not a huge one though. This bridge, is this bridge necessary? No. It's gonna be pretty cursed with its roads, because we'll have to fit quite a few things in here, all the services, in all the little places. Should be okay. We can also build another smaller patrician block if we really need to, but I'd rather avoid it. Give them their things. Just gonna build a Colosseum. I'll want to do... This is unfortunately infested by natives. What did I want to say? I want to do Grand Temple to Venus as well, but expensive. Let's put this here. Hello Valentin, welcome. Thanks for the raid. It's too early to start populating this. I also kind of shot myself in the foot with the water, which is fine, I guess. We'll manage to do it through here anyways. Another staggered raid. It's not what's supposed to happen, I guess. But anyways, thanks. Let's get this. Let's get an aqueduct. Is this feasible? It is. Okay. Hey, laid back tabs, welcome. How is it looking for food? Yeah, this is stacked. It's fine. No traders, why are you coming here? Don't. It's the third warehouse. It's the curse. Okay, this has a second stage now. They've added a new stage to mausoleums, which requires stone now and concrete. Okay. And now we actually make concrete because I was lacking water coverage for them to work. Now they do. Possibly, yeah. Not sure. Might have just be a Twitch bug. Wouldn't be surprised. Colosseum has the first stage completed. But this is way too large. I don't know what I did here, but this is not good. Scrap this. I'm building cursed things today, for some reason. Well, we need the desirability anyway. Might as well get that. Is this good? Yes. Bathhouse, so they do not explode. You need lots of logistics. I might not necessarily want to connect this, but the only thing that's bad is this, really. So let's just not allow market ladies to come in these areas. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, possible. Okay, new graphics for the mausoleums as well, for the second stage. Now it wants marble. This is a bug. I could do a screenshot. I'm gonna post it, I guess. Not charming, yeah. I mean, I don't really mind. It's just kinda used to seeing bugs. How UI is horrible to work with, I can believe that. Okay, timber. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. They are gonna take it from here, which is fine, and then concrete is cooking in here. That's all well and good. People are not gonna come into the city though. They will not populate this because we don't have jobs for them. This is going to accept 16 meat, which is far away, but that's fine. And then we also want to import food, which is gonna be... What can we import by land? Fruits. Let's do fruits. 16, import it. We'll get Massilia again. 20 olives. Yeah, but that was not the one that was bugged, was it? Or was it? I don't remember. Yeah, there was an event that increased the quota they sell. Yeah, now they do. There was an event that told me that they sell more now. So it kind of fixed that, I guess. Yeah. It's odd. It's fine, I don't need them necessarily, so can't really be bothered, but yeah, at least you know. Let's get this here for a roadblock. Some people are coming, which is good. We'll need to give them basic services as well. It's gonna be rough for desirability, since I kinda need an arena here. I really want a statue in here if I can get away with it. Can we just build this? Yes. School. Let's give them a library. Markets. Markets. 2 markets. We still have space in here. I should give them guards. Natives need to be very careful. Last temple is not necessary. Okay. Trick them with gardens. So they think they have more desirability than they actually have.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Let's sort of follow. Pottery, right. That's alright. Actually, they'll allow this. It's gonna be fine. So market ladies, they are gonna have it further away, but it's 2 markets. I think they will be okay. Dealing with this. Could put this Venus gem. I will need a hospital and an academy, which is the worst part of this. Let's do a hospital here. And academy can go here. We don't need all the guards, so Mars can just fuck off. Just gonna build him somewhere here, and then we'll put Venus here. Venus is better. Lararium. Could do Larari here in between as well if you really need desirability. 2x2 can fit if you move the barber. Can it? Barber is not really part of it, it's this little reed there. I could fit something here. A forum could be good. If I don't have one, I don't think it'd be due. Gladiator school, actors colony, lion pit. Must build the snake pit. Or how it was called lovingly before, the lion mines. Let's get this here. We need oil, which is fine. Entertainment, we should get that with all the service things. Destination walkers should give it all it needs, and then this is gonna get its things as well. And eventually we build... Yes, there is contaminated water, in fact. On the map. As I suspected. Grand Insulae. Villa. Should get better and better. Okay, let's put down some statues. This native on this bank, which is a problem for me. Fine. Venus Temple would solve a lot of our issues. We might build it. This is... I think they hate gardens now as well. So the natives have been changed recently in Augustus to hate gardens. So I cannot do that. But I can get some Larari. And then perhaps trick them with a garden. Entertainment. Once we get this Colosseum, it's gonna get better. Okay, I'm gonna switch this Ceres Temple for this school. Uprising. But we'll have the other Legionary Fort filled up as well. Yeah. I guess we send them on, but not really necessary. Everyone's dead. Good. Go back to quarters. Send him the freaking pots. Oil, yeah, I don't have it. I could have it if we had olives, which I was thinking we import from sea trade, but clearly no, we don't. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I could just start importing processed oil, really. As well, we just need to take a look here. Gonna accept oil 8 and do it. Import oil. Okay, let's hope we can fix this situation with our patricians being kind of meh. Should help to have all these small little things, hopefully. Could do even more statues here. If that's what he wants. Oh, it's a second food type. Right. Well, there's lots of meat. Or there's lots of fruit, it's just not enough meat. I shouldn't... Oh yeah, I need to allow traders in here actually. It's a bit annoying. So I need to funnel food from... Do we have a surplus somewhere? And this has some of it. So I guess we could bring meat from 9 to 12. Or 13, whatever that is. Get this here. Send him the oil so he doesn't shriek. Should see more evolution soon, hopefully. Again, the natives will go apeshit if I build anything on their land. We don't have the native or mission post. Replace these with Larari. Gratitude. We'll most likely have to do another patrician block eventually. This requires a lot of things, but we almost have it. Let's do a workshop for bricks. And I should probably do another block for plebs. We still seem to have lots in here. It's not overly bothered. I could just strap on another block in here, and we will need it, so I guess we might as well start doing that. We have the money for it. Just kind of connect it up to this over here. My hope is that we can avoid some of these rocks, but we'll see. I could do this. There's a rock right there, which is fine. Guess we have some 1x1s. Or actually, no, I can shorten this. This is actually better. Send it this way. It's pretty awful. Main thing is, it works. Okay, extra houses. Bathhouse so people do not explode violently. Let's get them there, below it 1x1s. Where do we put this? Here. I don't need a prefect really, but for public order reasons we should have it, because people tend to go ape. Anyways. Yeah, put that there. Let's get a lararium. Let's get a market. We'll need several. Market, 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 market. So I'm not building another logistics area for them. Temples. Cannot be bothered not to spam all of them. It's fine. Let's get them a theater, get them a school, get them an amphitheater. Should have everything they could ever want. Just wait until they move in. Stack the skeletons. Monument is done, which is the Colosseum. Seems like it's working as intended, even with this horrible road here, so that's alright. We'll see what it does now. It starts doing its rounds. Mainly we are concerned about these. There's contaminated water, they could start dying off. So we need to be careful. Games begin. One of the objectives on this one is hold the Roman games, which is something I really don't want to do, but we'll have to. So how much? Hold the Roman games. 1400 personal funds, we don't have that. We need wheat and we need oil. I don't even have wheat, so I have to import it. But we'll do it, it's a side objective. I go to insane lengths to complete even very unreasonable side objectives. So this is gonna be one of those. No, not there. Here. Generate statues. Get this. It's the first map I made after all and wanted to have side objectives. I get it. But if it's an objective, I'll do it. It's just something I really don't want to do, but you know, it's an objective, so we should try to do it. It's not insurmountable. It was way worse when I played it for the first time, when it stacked to your city size and it wanted for me to have like 120 wheat or something, which was just insane. Now it's a little bit different. Okay, another block. Yay. How much population can we fit into the city? 7,800. Yeah. We need better patricians. It really sucks. Grand Temple to Venus. It's time. Got into their native land. Over here a little bit. This is where they invade from usually, but I'm just gonna risk it. So I don't think they will. Awful, who cares? Got this. Venus. Access. Roadblock. Okay. It's gonna help everyone. Maybe increase your salary to get... Well, I don't want to do that, but we can. We can charge ourselves the regular one we should be getting, which is 8. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's so much money. I didn't send a single gift throughout this whole scenario, but I don't have enough over the savings because the Colosseum games are a meme and a bad one at that. You should never do it. Even the lion ones are just... You would just spam more land pits. Why bother with the freaking games? Well, it's just not worth doing. It's horribly cursed. I mean, it's fine to have things in the game, like extra things, but I will never ever use them because they are just misguided at the core. All of them, every single one of them, by the way. Same with the bets on the chariots. Come on. He might need another patrician block. You'll see. I could also give my people furniture. I really don't want to. Also, this is looking pretty tight on food. We have labor. Let's cut into this. Start farming the shit out of this place. Don't like that. This is good, actually. Count. This is gonna exclusively supply the plebs. Pretty awful. Let's get this here. Okay, yeah, I kind of messed up. Can do it like this. This here. Put this there. Engineer. Engineer, I don't want to take any chances at all. Let's make a couple of depots here. This is gonna accept meat. No traders. Okay, let's give it a second to activate. And then we do meat from Granary 14 to Granary 3. Is that correct? I think it's correct. Meat from Granary 14 to Granary 3. I need wheat as well, which is bad. But we can do it, it's just inconvenient. Let's get it here. Just gonna randomly accept it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Accept wheat, import it. Where is the invasion? Here. Not overly bothered by this. I think we'll be okay. Why does this unit go here? It's a lot of them, but it's Egyptians. So even with 2 javelin units and support from the watchtowers, they just melt before most of our army even arrives. This is good. It's getting done. Like another thing, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna give it fountain access for concrete production. Yeah, this is devolving slightly because of this. Now we should be having more food, hopefully, soon. Could farm even more, possibly. This staircase is gonna be, again, very cursed. We have to deal with it, so let's do it. Engineer here. 3 farms, but it feeds. Each one is 160 people annually fed, so should be good. Just the logistics, getting the food where it actually needs to go is a bit of an issue. Okay. Start getting some highways. We have the money for it. Not here. Caesar's not gonna invade me, so just build it here. It's gonna also help food transportation a little bit. Not insanely well, but anything helps, you know. And yeah, this is having issues with food as expected. We need to really keep adding more. City's temple would help me out quite a bit. We could just farm here actually, like there's fertile land even here we can use. Even here. But I don't want them to have access to this granary, it's just for depositing the food and then we do cart depots. But we can farm here. And we'll need jobs anyway, so it's actually good for us. Yep, go there. Go here. Go here. Engineer. Engineer. No traders. Accept meat. Get depots. 2. Meat. From 16 to 3. Meat. From 16 to 3. Let it happen. Let's get some Larari. Yeah, welcome. Did you get raided like 50 times by me? My Twitch exploded and I got tons of errors. Oh yeah, we got 1 raid, that was like 30 people, and then I got raided a second time by like 2 people and like in quick succession from you. So Not sure what happened there. I never saw that happen before, but I figured it's a Twitch, just being Twitch, doing Twitch things. So don't worry. Thanks for the raid anyway. I hope it went well for you. Happy to see you've beaten it finally, the Fairbuy map. Quite good. Fairbuy said he will recommend some of my other maps to you. There's one specifically we talked about which doesn't have any military, but it makes up for it in sheer cruelty by terrain. It's an archipelago islands style map. It's one of my favorites, but it's also very cruel. So, like, in terms of terrain, because, you know, if you see this and you consider this map cruel, which you did, then, oh boy, you're not gonna like the other ones, because they are way crueler than this. Because look at the things I get away with here. Look at it. You get away with this on this one, and people are like, "Oh, this is just the worst thing ever." No, it's not. It's quite lenient actually. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I still appreciate the gesture. It's not like we are reliant on that anyway. Okay. Not enough variety. They'll be getting buffs. They'll get Venus Temple bonus as well, which is what we really want. It just takes absolute ages. Cannot build on the natives, so let's be careful. Some easier maps, yeah. Those have, yes, the map specifically made on stream for people who redeemed the reward to make a map, because when you make a map on stream, it usually cannot be as cruel. It's very hard to do that. But these maps are not enjoyable. I would not consider them thematic maps either. It's a thing. It's still more challenging than the campaign, but it's not really good. It doesn't challenge the player in many ways. Because it's what the people wanted on the map, not what I wanted or what I consider good. And so it often leads to the maps being quite trivial, at least to what I think. So, you know, maybe some people still find them challenging or enjoyable. I don't. Third up, food. Right, yeah, I need that. I need a wheat. No problems with this. It's the market causing issues as well, I think. This logistics area is just absolutely cursed. Well, let's make it worse by adding this. This is awful. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to roadblock this. And then put down an engineer on this side. You accept wheat. Yeah. And then we keep importing. I think we can import lots of it, right? Well, there's also fruit for import. What about the wheat? No one sells it. Wheat is from Syracuse. Fuck. Yeah, it's connected. They are going there. This is causing traffic jam for ships. Not good. Okay, let's disable ships going here. This is insane. They are coming here to sell me grain. Just so that you have an idea how cursed that is. I'll have to do something about this. What are we accepting here? Yeah, no oil. Instead, we accept wheat, 8, and then we bring it from a cart depot. We bring it with a cart depot from warehouse 11 to... I need to wait for this grenade to activate. I didn't check where the wheat comes from. I was thinking it's a land trade route at least, but it's not. It's a sea trade route. This should help. Hopefully. Yeah, people are stealing money from the Senate, or from the forum. It's fine. It's the unemployment. They hate the unemployment. What's the current limit for population? 7,800. I need jobs. I just don't really have the option to give them many jobs at all. He wants oil. It's gonna be rough. I'm probably not gonna give him that oil. My oil processing capabilities are quite low. I can now import lots of olives through land, but I really don't want to. It's just gonna be a massive pain if I set it up. Ah, fine, I guess. Fine. And we can even evolve our freaking plebs. Oh, okay. Let's get workshops for oil. So I need jobs, so the more we get, the better here. It's gonna help us out. Let's get an engineer's post, accept olives and oil. 16 olives, 16 oil. Start processing some furniture. For this. Connect this road to this. And then to this. This is so cursed. Engineer everywhere. And this is gonna help. Might slightly alter the terrain while I'm at it. They're so efficient this time that population is way too high. The first time we played it was pretty much perfect balance with employment. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, that's the why this is the terrain is very lenient here. But you know, I had a plan. I have depots. I could make a bridge, and I can fit a very brain-dead block here as well. I might do it later if I need to, which I might need to. Also here, like, there are more places I could fit even more. It's just, I also might need more patricians, which is something I'm a little bit worried about. Lots of bricks needed. It's fine. Dispatch is started. Send him the freaking oil. People are evolving. Let's give them time. This is gonna help. I should start giving people furniture, most likely. Yeah, no market ladies for this one. That would be really bad. Actually, I'll have issues now because of that. Because they are no longer selling me oil here. I could just set this to 8. So I can see problems in the future if I don't. Let's do 8. And then furniture, how much do we have? It's pretty stacked. Okay, this thing. Accept. I'm gonna accept olives, olives, oil and furniture. 8, 8. Let's bring it with the carters. Furniture from... I really don't know. Let's zoom out. Furniture from... Where is it? 6? Bring it to 5. Right, that's it. And oil as well, I guess. We do have enough olives to do that at this point. Just need to do library for each block and an arena, which is gonna suck. But it's doable. This one is gonna be bad. I will remove some of the temples from it. Because we can. Let's give him some Larari. Let's get rid of Mars. Let's get a library. Mars. We need a lion pit. Where do we put this? I really don't want it to be here. I'll have to relocate this Mercury temple. It's not a big deal, really. It's just annoying to constantly have to shuffle things around. Let's do a lion house. But you will make it into just a completely different map. If you change it too much, so it depends what you have as a vision for the map. Not every map needs to be absolutely brutal. Figured out what caused the olive bug. It was on me for some reason. It looked fine before, but no, it's cursed. Okay. Well, yeah, I figured it might be. Sometimes it's just, you know, you overlook something. It's completely normal. Again, it's not really a huge issue for me. Anyways, so we have, do we have an arena for these? No, we don't. Venus is gonna help them to get through the undesirable effects of some of these buildings. Especially this block is gonna suck. Okay, another attack. Yeah, but that edge is a bit too empty. But I guess it's fine, people struggle with it as it is. And the map is apparently enjoyable as it is always. Anyways, it is enjoyable, and I've seen people really struggle with it before. So, you know, you would probably make it way too hard for them. Like, if you just try to make a map for me, then this is not the way to do it as it is currently, because it's not that challenging for me. But you will make it a monster map for a lot of people who are just inept at life. So, as always, you cannot make a map for everyone. Choose who you make the map for. What is your audience for the map? Oh yeah, this was just a scouting attack. Let's come back. Because as much as you would want to do that, it's just not possible to make a map that's gonna be challenging and good for everyone. So as it is, it's fine. I don't hate it. It's definitely better on the campaign maps. It's just also has spaces that are like way too open for blocks. And not just this, but also again, I could fit a very branded block here as well as here. And this is very safe as well. Bricks. I'm making those bricks, just takes a while. We could make another brickworks. No skin of mine, is really. Yeah, evolution's going on. People are not gonna get second food type ever, so no Grand Insulae. But extra entertainment helps with sentiment, and generally just having one of these things is good. Let's allocate this series temple. And we'll just open this for transport. This is gonna help everyone. Large insulae. Large insulae are so rare. You see them so little. It's kind of nice to see them. But yeah, a lot of it will just not have enough over here. Could fit more houses here actually. Let's do that. Prosperity is rising, population is rising. I need my patricians to be better at life. Many Grand Insulae without Plaza. This is not Grand Insulae, it's large Insulae. I don't have the second food type easily available to make them grand. But it's large Insulae. Just the best I can do. But I like maps without Plaza, as you know. Because I feel like Plaza is like a cheat building almost. Like it's good on some maps where you really are struggling for space and everything. But if the map is not overly cruel with space, then no Plaza is good because it makes you think. And you cannot just get away with murder. Like I'm paying the price for squeezing in them too tightly now with the edge. You see that they will never evolve most likely. They might when we build the Venus temple. But it's gonna take a while. Let's get a new warehouse. Just as a nest egg for requests. Accept furniture, no traders, no markets. Spirit of Mars. It's gonna kick them straight in the face. Make more industrial, we need jobs. Just mix up the names. It's fine. Large insulae are not something you usually see. It's only here because second food type is rare. But I like the look of them. It's just, you know, such an underused evolution stage, and for good reason. It's one of the worst. If you just look at sheer profitability, it's really bad for you to have it. That's also cool. Okay. Let's take a look. What is this? There's a rock, of course. Okay. Let's do this. It's fine. Venus Temple is gonna be grand for us. Watch them evolve. Entertainment, not enough variety, really? You've got pretty much everything I can think of. Maybe giving them a tavern would be good. But oh boy, where do we build the frickin' tavern? Make them tax-free. I don't want to, but money is fine, so we can. But it's a strange city where the rich people don't get taxed and the plebs are. Let's put this Mercury Temple here. They hate the tavern as well, it's gonna be pretty nasty. Yeah, it is. Of course. That's why we don't want to emulate it though, because it's cursed. Okay, these can be Larari. First palace. Okay, there we go. It's not much, but since our housing is gonna be pretty evolved, we are at 100 overall. Good. Send him his freaking IKEA. And yeah, all of them evolved to large insulae now. Amazing. So, population capacity, shall we take a look? 9,684 people. Okay, I don't want to make a new block for that, but I might have to. Just wish we could pacify the natives. It's horrible. It is. Let's take a look. Roman games. 1850 schmeckles, 10 oil and 20 wheat. Insufficient funds. Caesar, just fuck off. Let me have my games. Let's charge ourselves Caesar salary for a bit. And I'll need to figure out the pot. Let's just put down a house here. This is not good, by the way. Like, you shouldn't do this. This is really bad. But hey, as long as it works, I really don't want to make a new block, so I'll have to just be creative with fitting random people here. Okay, let's wait. Give them only one god. We could do that. You are smart. Didn't see that I gave them temple spam here. We can do that. Let's put this here. Extra people. Like my mom. Neptune Temple next. No, there's not much space for that, unfortunately. Like, I could find a place, but then logistics. Because I really don't want to bang my freaking concrete and various other things anywhere else. So that's the main, like, why not to do that. main reason why not to do that. But yeah, you could. You could. But this is gonna be enough. The wolf. I need to fulfill those games before something horrible happens. Yes! Hold the frickin' Roman games. With the announcement of Roman games, people from the furthest reaches flock to your city, many hoping to win the upcoming competitions. It will take no less than a full year to see every possible preparation made. So, a year! The solemn processions begin, and with it, the Roman games. May Jupiter himself select the champions of the races, wrestling matches, and other contests of stamina and agility. The Colosseum is filled to the brim with citizens awaiting the games, and the customary gifts of wheat and olive oil. Let the games begin. Okay, so it has a different sprite in there as well. That's good. But a lot of effort went into this, while it's really not good. Like, you know, gameplay-wise, it really is not serving that much of a purpose. But I can appreciate the work that went into it. It's just a bit of a meme, because the personal savings mechanic is broken, as it always was. The goal should adjourn the Empire. Yeah, maybe you added an event where I unlock the mission post. No, I don't think you can add a condition of hold games. The final day of Roman games comes to an end, brimming with excitement and with full bellies. Every citizen has tasted the greatness of Roman life. Glory to the gods, glory to the victorious, and glory to the governor. Okay, amazing. Now we need to just wait for the smelly plebs to make their way into the city. They are. It's just also jobs. Let's pay people more money so they don't bugger me. So do you think, Fairbuy, is this a city of dreams? You have your customary Larari cheese block. Otherwise, I'm not sure how I did it last time. I think this was my pleb block last time. It's not the greatest place. I could have put it elsewhere, but it was tempting since it's close to this. Palaces look great? Okay. I'm glad you like them. They are kind of scrappy. For what I usually build, but it works, so all good. This whole side is unusable. Need contrast to the natives? Yeah, I mean, look, like patrician palace, and just like, I don't know, 50 yards from it is a freaking native hut with Neolithic conditions. Oh wow. Let's wait until people move into the city. And it didn't take me that long. I don't know how much time you have overall on the map, but we've been here only for like 15 years? 20 years? Something like that. Stormy seas. You have like 60 to 70 years, right? Yeah. Well, maybe 30 or something. Been here. It's possible. Just waiting a lot as well. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So the patricians are still moving it. I think it took you over 2 hours, so it's still pretty decent for a map you've played before. Yeah, I mean, for sure. It was, with the initial wind-up, it's like 2 hours, 10 minutes, something. So for my standards, not that quick. That's a lot of thinking. You do build things like even the farms and everything needs to be built kind of squiggly. So it's not like completely brain dead. Design for sure. But again, not the hardest map I've played by any stretch, but you know, it doesn't hurt to replace something normal every now and again. So accept our promotion. Okay. So, any thoughts on it? I'm not sure if I have any thoughts on it, other than what I said before. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully no more bugs on this one. But I think even if I didn't build here, you could still build over here, similar sort of fashion, and here. So there are choices. I don't see this being useful. You can use it. It's just, you know, this invasion point is gonna be a bit tricky, so you'd have to fortify this, most likely. And then, is there water up here? No. So, it's a bit of a waste. Because I could see someone building something up here, but like, you know. The area to the right was left like that on purpose. It's a horrible place to build at. It is. But car depots. Just build, you know, any number of them. And just build a block. I could see a line block at minimum. But even a tailored block could work in here. Change everything, yeah. So, you know, if the other places were not available, I could see this. This has very low rock amount. It's basically no rocks in here. So yeah, anyways, thanks for making the map. It was a pleasure playing it again. And I'm gonna have to call the stream here. But we'll be back with something else later. I just need to have something to eat, because it's lunchtime almost, and I don't really have anything yet. So, let's go ahead and raid someone. No one exists. Okay, no, that is... Pizza is playing Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening, which is a feudal Japanese game. So, thanks for watching, see you around, bye.